everybody, it's the Crafty V, and today I have a sewing tutorial for you guys. Now, like with the octopus tutorial, this is the second take of this tutorial, so please bear with me, guys. But anyway, in this tutorial, we're going to be making a sleeping mask in the shape of a heart, like I have here. You could do this in the heart shape. You could also do this in the traditional eye mask shape, or any shape you would like, if you so choose. So, the materials you're going to need for this are obviously some fabric. This is going to be the exterior piece. And I'm going to use some fleece for the interior, the part that's actually going to be on your eyes. And even though I used some elastic for the example, I'm going to be using this nice red and green polka dot ribbon to attach the two pieces of the eye mask. So, let's get to it. Off camera, I went ahead and traced a heart template onto this fabric. So I'm going to briefly cut out the heart template out of both of these pieces. So, let me see. Where did I put my... Sorry guys, I misplaced my big scissors for a second there. You can use a smaller pair of scissors if you wish. I'm just using my big ones to make this very quick and easy. You just want to go as close as you can to your outline. You can even get on your outline a little bit if that helps you. Be very careful with the curves. You don't want to accidentally snip and make it all wonky. And there we go. Oh, there we go. So I've got that bit cut out. For the rest of the video, I'm only going to show you what to do with this piece here. I will do the other piece off camera. But anyway, also that's the garage door, by the way. Dad's home. But anyway, what you're going to do with your pieces now, I'm going to take this piece right side up and I'm going to place it onto my fleece. Now, you could use any material. The example I actually used two patterned cottons. I'm just using fleece because it would be better to have something nice feeling against your face. And also, this is not mandatory. This is just a recommended thing. A little pincushion that you could attach to your wrist. I kind of DIY'd this too by sewing a ponytail holder to a pincushion I already had. So what you're going to do is you're going to pin your heart piece to your other piece of fabric, like so. I'm just going to use two of the pins in this cushion to hold it down. There we go. There's that. Now I'm going to take my ribbon here. Let's see. There's the end. I have used this ribbon before, by the way. It's not going everywhere because I taped the ends to keep them in place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this ribbon and I'm going to see how much it takes to wrap around my head. Just tight enough to where it doesn't hurt. And I'm going to, where did I'm misplacing everything, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know where my little scissors went, but I'm just going to use my big pair and cut a strip of ribbon. Now what you're going to do with this ribbon is you're going to take it and tuck it under your fabric like so and pin it in place. Now I'm going to be sewing these pieces on my machine. You don't have to if you do not wish to. You can easily hand sew this project. But either way, this is what you're going to do with your other piece as well. So I will be right back once I've sewn it all. Also, something to note, if you are using pins with your machine, be very careful not to break your needle with these pins. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place the presser foot over the ribbon, take out the pin where I held it, put it in the cushion, and start sewing. You want to be very careful. The needle can break if it hits one of your pins. Also, since this is a curved piece, if you're not very good with curves yet, start and stop is the way to go. And each time you stop, make sure your needle is in your fabric, so it's easy to pivot. That pin is getting on my nerves. I'm going to keep going because it's not in the way of the needle. I'm going to remove this pin here on this side. There we go. And we're going to raise our presser foot, pivot, and start sewing along this curve. Bring the needle into the fabric a little with the hand wheel. Pivot. And while I'm here, take this pin out. There, now all my all of my pins are out of my piece. Now I'm going to lower the presser foot back onto the fabric once more and sew up this last edge. Your thread might break also. Sorry about that. Hold on. Alright, I have my two pieces sewn together along with the ribbon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clip all of my threads first. And for those who are wondering, yeah, that was just a simple thread break. I do believe it was a problem with the tension. That is something to watch out for if you sew by a machine and you're still learning. Be very careful with the tension of your thread. Never a good idea to have it too tight or too loose. Okay. That's all the threads clipped, and we are almost done with this piece. So what we're going to do now is trim our fleece to the same, to a little larger than our main piece here. Throwing the ribbon over on this side when we're on this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my big scissors again. I'm filming for YouTube! sorry. But yeah, we're going to trim our fleece, or whatever fabric you are using. That was my mother, by the way. Okay. I also forgot to mention, if you happen to own a rotary cutter, it may help to trim your heart down if you're very good with curves. I myself am not good with curves with the rotary cutter yet, so I'm just using my scissors, so I have a little more control. There we go. We have the piece trimmed. And this is what you need to do with your second piece, which I will do off camera, but I actually need to end the video here. We're actually about to go into the store, so I'll make part 2 when I come back home. Later, guys!